I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, and I couldn't talk. All my favorite things to do, and I was stuck in a hospital bed. All right, we're doing day 2 of our 100-day challenge, and I wanted to just talk about how I came up with my life motto, move your mind. So after I became paralyzed, I was laying there in my halo, couldn't move, I was stuck. All I could move was my eyeballs and my mouth. And I remember laying there thinking, people are I'm trying to mouth my lips to everybody. And I'm like, this is so frustrating. Trust me, I had horrible anxiety. Was panicky, and it was the most uncomfortable and anxious I'd ever experienced in my entire life, as you can imagine. I sat there and I was like, to get through this, Laura, you're going to move the one thing you can, your mind. Move your mind, Laura. So I set up some standards for myself, and that's finding your light, setting your focus, and being you, showing up like yourself even when you don't feel comfortable in yourself sometimes. So finding your light, I learned in about 5 days. Okay, when I really came to in the hospital, I spent 7 months in a children's hospital, and about 5 days when I really was awake and could experience everything around me, I thought, thank goodness this is all that happened to me, because I had 14 beautiful years of walking, and I thought, I'm going to live my life and have one heck of a time rolling around. So I really tried to stay positive and grateful for the life I lived, and the life and my family, friends, support system, nurses, all doctors, all the people that were in my life. I also tried to find the funny, because this life gives you some wild experiences. So I remember one of my sisters blowing up a latex glove, and she shoved it between my head and the halo, just so the middle finger would just flick up all the time. And she's like, whenever you get mad, you let me know. I'll put that glove up in there. And I was like, yeah. Not that I was mad at anyone, just kind of mad in general. Angsty 14-year-old, they got paralyzed, you know. So another one is setting your focus. I missed 6 months of my first semester of high school, so I had a lot of making up to do. And during the times I really wanted to quit and give up, and I was crying and frustrated and, trying to explain math to somebody and typing on my new way of typing with my sip and pop, I was beyond frustrated and overwhelmed. And so knowing that I had the goal of graduating on time with my classmates, I was like, all right, Laura, you can have your pity party, you can get overwhelmed, now get through it. And last is showing up. Showing up as you, boo, because as much as I felt ashamed and embarrassed by my new tube and my new ride, there's no way I was going to stay at home. So I told myself again, Laura, move your mind. Show up as you are. You're still the same person, yet, you have new experiences and lived a little differently, but show up as you are. And so I proudly showed up. I didn't want to. Some days I cried. Some days I was ashamed of this fun accessory I have. No, it's like, I love it. It gives me life. It gives me ability to talk to my friends, family, and all you fine people. So anyone that's going through a new change, a new challenge, a new struggle, remind yourself to move your mind. You have the opportunity to choose how you look at it and how you move through it. You can do it. You can make this struggle into a strength of yours. I've learned so much. I've met so many people. I've had so many different experiences over the last 21 years of being paralyzed that I never would have had. And do I wish I could walk now? Heck yeah, I do. They'll come. The day will come. But till then, move your mind, move your world. I love you guys. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Day 3, babe.